Hello children, welcome back to our next session of mathematics. We were in chapter number 2, linear equations in one variable. So in the last session children, we have started with our last exercise, that is exercise 2.6, and in that we have seen that the given equation were not in the linear form, right? But we were able to reduce it to the linear form, and then as usual we solve and find the solution. So today again we are going to continue with the same exercise, right? So I think only one sum we have seen, right, in the last session. So let us continue with exercise 2.6, question number 2. Now here you can see, solve the following equation: 9x whole divided by 7 minus 6x is equal to 15. Again, in the denominator here you can see there is the variable, right? Hence it is not a linear form. So what we are going to do is this whole term we are going to transpose it to the right hand side, right? That is, now here this 7 minus 6x, we will transpose it to the right hand side. It is in the division form. When we transpose, it goes to the multiplication, right? Whichever term is present in the right hand side. So let us do 9x will be as it is to the left hand side is equal to 15 as it is, and 7 minus 6x is multiplied to 15 to the right hand side. We are transposing it, right? Now further solving. Now this is a linear form, and usually how we do like that, we have to solve. First simplify it, first remove the bracket, and then further solve it, and after that we will transpose all the constants to one side and the terms having variables to the other side. So this was the procedure we have continued till now. So let us do children. Here you can see 9x as it is. Now here 15, I'll take a separate color, yeah. So 15 multiplied by 7 is nothing but 105, and again 15 multiplied by negative 6x. This you have to pay attention children. Already I have told, when you are multiplying, when you are opening the bracket, please see the sign of the number which is outside as well as the term which is inside the bracket, right? So 15 multiplied by negative 6x will be negative 90x. Alright, so let us further now solve. Now here we cannot solve further to the right hand side. So what we will do is this 90 negative 90x, we will transpose it to the left hand side. When we transpose, it will become positive 90x. So let us do 9x plus 90x is equal to 105 as it is. Now further solving, 90 plus 9 will be 99x as it is equal to 105. Now here you can see with x only 99 is present to the left hand side. So that 99 constant again we are going to shift it to the right hand side. It is in multiplication form with the variable. When we transpose this, it goes through the division. So x is equal to 105 divided by 99. You can see here we have transposed the 99 to the right hand side. It was in multiplication form, now it goes to the division. So x is equal to 105 upon 99. When we further simplify it, we will get 35 upon 33. Alright, further which we cannot simplify. Either in decimal it will come, but no need to do that. You can keep the fraction as it is. That is 35 upon 33. I hope you got this children, clear? So only the thing is you have to transpose the denominator, whatever term is available with the variable, to the right hand side or left hand side, whichever side it is, right? And then further simplify as we do. Coming to the next, now this is exercise 2.6, question number 3. Solve the following equation: z upon z plus 15 is equal to 4 upon 9. So here you can see this z plus 15, that is again the z is in the denominator, that is it is not linear. What we will do is this whole term we are going to transpose it to the other side, that is right hand side, and then we will solve further. Now you can see here children, both the side there is denominator available. So what we will do is this denominator we will transpose it to the right hand side, the left hand side denominator, and the right hand side denominator we will transpose it to the left hand side, right? So what we will get is, now see here, z, okay, which was already there. This denominator 9, when it is transposed to the left hand side, it goes to the multiplication form. So here you can see z multiplied by 9 and equal to 4 is already present, and z plus 15, this whole term we are going to shift it to the right hand side. It is in division. When we shift, it will go to the multiplication form. So 4 multiplied by z plus 15. Alright, now we further solve it. 9 into z will be 9z to the left hand side. Now 4 multiplied by, yes, 4 multiplied by z is 4z. 4 multiplied by 15 is 60. Now it is positive 60 because 4 is also positive and 15 is also positive. So positive 60. Now 9z minus 4z, this 4z. Now here further right hand side we cannot solve anything, simplify anything. So what we are going to do, all the constants to one side and the terms having variable to the other side. So this 4z, we will transpose it to the left hand side. It is positive 4z. When we transpose, it becomes negative 4z. Yes. So 9z minus 4z is equal to 60. 9 minus 4 is 5z is equal to 60. Now here only 5 is there along with the z. So we are going to transpose this 5 to the right hand side. It is in multiplication form with the variable. When we transpose, it goes to the division. So z is equals to 60 upon 5. That is z is equals to, when we simplify further, we will get z is equal to 12. I hope this is easy. Children, keep solving, keep practicing. When a video like today's session is done, immediately today you should solve and try by your own, right? Because that concept is fresh in your mind. So immediately if you do on a paper, it will be more clear, right? So it will be practiced also. So that's a request. Yeah, next one, that is question number 4. Solve the following equation. Again here you can see in the denominator there is a y variable. Okay, now you people know what to do. Both the sides I can see denominators, right? I will transpose it to the other side and further solve it, right? So let us see. 3y, yeah, it is 3y plus 4 whole divided by 2 minus 6y is equal to minus 2 upon 5. So what I am going to do is this 2 minus 6y, I am going to transpose it to the right hand side, and this 5 I am going to transpose it to the left hand side. So what I'll get, 5 multiplied by 3y plus 4 to the left hand side, and negative 2 multiplied by 2 minus 6y to the right hand side. Now let us solve one by one. This 5 is multiplied to the whole bracket, okay children? So either there may be 2 terms, either there are 3 terms. You have to multiply whichever is outside the bracket to all the terms inside the bracket. That you people know, right? Now 5 multiplied by 3 is 15, and y it is, so 15y. Plus 5 multiplied by 4 is plus 20. Coming to the right hand side. Now right hand side, be very careful. Here is negative 2 children. Okay. So negative 2 multiplied by positive 2 will be negative 4. And negative 2 multiplied by negative 6y will be positive 12y. Okay. So negative when we multiply, we get the answer positive, right? So this is, you have to take care. I was saying that whether it is a positive or negative inside the bracket as well as the outside the bracket. So once we have opened the bracket, simplify. Now simplify further. Now you can see here. Now here is 15y plus 20, which we cannot solve further. Here is negative 4 plus 12y, which we cannot solve further. Simplify further. So what we are going to do? We are going to transpose the constants to the one side and the terms having variable to the other side. So let us do from here this positive 12. I'm going to transpose it to the left hand side. It becomes negative 12. So 15y minus negative 12y will be to the left hand side, and this positive 20, when I transpose it to the right hand side, it becomes negative 20. So negative 4 minus 20, right? Next one, 15 minus 12 is 3, and y as it is, that is 15y minus 12y is 3y, is equal to minus 4 minus 20 will be equal to minus 24. That is when two terms, they are both are negative, we add it, but the answer will be in the negative form, right? So it is negative 24. Now here with the y, only 3 is available. We are going to transpose it to the right hand side. Y is equal to minus 24 upon 3. So y will be equal to 8. When we simplify 24 upon 3, it will be 8, and negative sign as it is. So this is how we have to solve when the given equation is not in the linear form, but they are reducible to the linear form, children. So, and we have also seen this, right? Now let us move further. Now this is your today's home assignment. Okay, so question number 5 will be your home assignment. Just now we have done 3 similar sums, as well as in the last session also one sum we have done. So I think now you will be definitely be able to do this. Still we will discuss how to do this, okay? Then you can solve at home, okay? Whatever assignment sheet or whatever pages are available, you can solve in that, children. So now you can see here, it is 4 whole divided by y plus 2 is equal to minus 4, that is negative 4 upon 3. So what we are going to do is, the denominator to the left hand side, we are going to transpose it to the right hand side, right? And the denominator to the right hand side, we are going to transpose it to the left hand side. So it will come in a multiplication with the whatever terms are available, right? So what it will come in the next step, that 3 multiplied by 7y plus 4 is equal to minus 4 multiplied by, that is negative 4 multiplied by y plus 2. And now what we are going to do is, one by one we will multiply, okay, and we will simplify it further. That is 3 sevens are, yes, 21y, okay, plus 4 threes are 12. That is 21y plus 12 will be in the left hand side, is equal to, now negative 4 multiplied by y will be, I'll write here, negative 4y, okay, and negative positive will be negative. So minus 4 into 2 will be minus 8. So in the left hand side, the it will be 21y plus 12, and right hand side it will be negative 4y minus 8. Now it is very simple, children. You will just transpose the constants to one side and the terms having variables to the other side. Simplify it and get the value of the y. I hope now it is very clear, children, right? At least that much you people can do. So definitely do this, okay? Now in this chapter, I think only 2 word sums are available, children, are remaining. So that we will continue in our next session, and we will complete our chapter, okay? So keep practicing, children, whatever chapters are done, okay? And soon you will get the syllabus for the exam. That also please try to solve the sums which we have taken, right? Okay, we will stop over here. All right, thank you, bye bye, take care.